Hi, I'm Masooma and I'm your voiceover for today's water filter lesson. You can't see me, but I'm waving. So in the environment, water is able to get recycled through precipitation, percolation, evaporation, and condensation. But what about water in the city? What happens to the water that goes down the kitchen sink? There's no massive lake in the city for water to get evaporated back into clouds. That would be really nasty. But there is a way that water gets recycled. So water from our sinks, showers, laundry machines, and toilets are all called wastewater. Wastewater is filtered at a wastewater treatment facility and can be put back into oceans or rivers or be used to water lawns. It's really important to conserve and recycle water because it is a limited resource, and many places like California are in droughts. Have you seen this sign before? The recycled water used is cleaned through the wastewater treatment facility. The wastewater treatment facility uses three main methods of filtration. The first step is to separate wastewater by size and density. Even though wastewater may seem like it only has water in it, people don't always put the right things in the drain. There have been diapers, rubber ducks, fake teeth, small toys, and a lot of different things found in the water, and these have to be filtered out first to make the other steps of water filtration more efficient. Physical filtration uses gravity to catch big things and to remove it from the water. Wastewater treatment facilities uses metal grates to remove big items as water enters and lets the wastewater sit to separate out by density. The secondary step is to break the mixture down using biological filtration. Bacteria is used in sewage water to break down large organic things into smaller pieces. A lot of people use garbage disposals, and that allows kitchen scraps to go down the drain, so bacteria can be used to break the small food pieces down. The third method of filtration is chemical filtration. Adding certain chemicals will cause chemical reactions that will remove or neutralize other wastes. Chlorine or UV light may be added to kill bacteria and algae, and organoclays are added to the water to clump up the oil in the water to make it easier to remove. Today, Maya will be showing you all the steps to make a simplified version of the wastewater treatment facility using only physical filtration.
For this activity, the materials that you need are first a water bottle, an empty water bottle. It could be this size or it could be a 2-liter soda bottle. If you can't find a bottle, you can also use an empty plastic cup. You need two, and then you just poke a hole in the bottom of one of them. And then also you need something to filter the water through. So in this case, I have some gravel that I collected earlier, and then I also have some cotton balls. But you can also use whatever you find around your home. So sand is another one that might work. You can also try ripping up little pieces of styrofoam or paper towels or that kind of thing. And then you also need some water to pour through, and then something to make dirty water. So I have some dirt from outside, but you can also dirty it with coffee grounds. You can, maybe there's like cooking oil left over. So just anything that you can find around your house to make dirty water. So, and then lastly, you need paper towels or something similar, like a coffee filter or something like that. That's what we're gonna put at the very bottom of our filter. The first step of the filter is to take our little square of coffee filter, or in this case, paper towel, and line the bottom of the filter. So I'm just gonna put it inside like this, and then have it like that. And then I found that the best way to assemble the filter is to actually have it sitting on the desk. So if you have it like that, that way you can actually start putting all the different substances in your thing and it won't fall over. You can assemble your filter in whichever order you like, whichever one you think is best. I encourage you to experiment and figure out which one works the best. But I'm going to start, for this demonstration, I'm going to start with the cotton balls. So I'm going to put the cotton balls in at the bottom of the filter. And then for my next layer, I'm going to put the gravel. So I'm just going to grab some of the gravel and add it. So I don't know if you can see. It's just like I'm adding it right on top. Okay, so now I have a filter that's one layer is cotton balls and one layer is gravel. And now I want to take the bottle cap off so that the water can actually go through. And then next I'm going to mix my dirty water. So as you can see, it's pretty dirty already. Looks kind of like muddy water. This is when we get to pour it into our filter. Make sure that the bottle cap is off, or else it'll just collect at the bottom and nothing will go through. And then also make sure that before you pour, you put the top half of the filter into the bottom half so that there's something that's actually going to collect the water. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in. And then, yeah, it's pretty interesting. So you can see that the water that poured through is definitely not the same color as the water that we poured in. And if you want to take apart the filter and look and see, you'll probably be able to catch some of the dirt that was filtered through. So that's how you set up the water filter experiment, but you can actually do, as many different combinations or try out as many different substances in your filter as you want to. And you can also try seeing what different kinds of water will filter through different filtering substances. So yeah, just try out different things, see what works, see what doesn't, and have fun.